I am tired of seeing schools fail. I'm tired of seeing teachers quit. I'm tired of principals talking about that they cannot move their school. It is time to take these strategies. It's time to take these schools to the level that I know that we can go. So once again, it's time to get serious about the work that we're doing. That's why I'm passionate about me working with schools all over the world, working with principals, working with teachers, working with districts, looking at data to drive the instructions, looking at classroom management, setting up strategies that we can impact student achievement at all levels, at the high school level, middle school level, elementary level. It is time. And when I say it is time now. If you can really take the map and drive the instructor inside the classroom and link it to the M step, then everything will move. You see it? Ladies, third grade teachers, could you tell me, how do you think this professional development was for you today?
Easy. It was productive. It was exciting.
But we'll never leave Mr. Hurt's advising.
Because the schools that I've worked with, the teachers I've worked with, their scores just go through the roof, because what I do is I talk about practical stuff that's practical. Because I'm a former teacher and also I'm a principal, so I'm gonna be telling you guys things that I know will work in your classroom. So I believe that, if everybody say it can't get done, I'm like, yes it can, why not? I said, if these kids can't read, then I'm not gonna promote them. All this, mom, dad, I'm gonna look you in your face and say this kid can't read. We let them down. School, parents, we let them down, but I'm not gonna take them to the next grade knowing that they're not at grade level. It's funny because I'm always like, okay, how are schools successful? Well, schools are successful when they demand greatness. Greatness doesn't come. We're about to make history. We're about to learn. We're about to grow. We're about to make history. And then, mark my words, it's going to be other school districts, other places around it that's going to be doing this thing. We're going to be the first model. And I'm speaking that into existence, okay?
For booking, please visit S. Hurt School Turnaround Special.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. This is Sean Hurt with another powerful podcast episode. This morning, we're going to talk about when you promote the wrong people, you begin to lose the best people. When you promote the wrong people, you begin to lose the best people. Oh man, you listen, when I posted this thing on yesterday, so many people said, Hurt, I am tuning in because I gotta hear this. I gotta hear this as a superintendent, assistant superintendent, principal, coach, AP. It's going to be another phenomenal episode. Give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes as I get all of my people in. I want to make sure my LinkedIn folks, my Facebook folks, everybody is in. So make sure when you tune in, you told me last week, you said, Hurt, I'm sharing this out. I need you to share it. And then also, let me know where you're coming from. Let me know where you're coming from. I got so many good things to share on today. I'm excited. Yes, I'm just totally excited. I cannot wait to get this message out. And then another good reason why I'm excited is because it is so nice today here in Michigan. We got good weather, so that's always good to be able to have that good weather. So, all right, let me go ahead and see who's with me. Give me one more second as I see what's going on. I want to make sure I got all of my people in. Hold on make sure we all set with that. Let's go right here to this right here, and I think we should be all good. We should be all good. Yep, we should be all good. We should be all right. Hold on for 1 second. All right, let's go here. Let me see who's with me on today. Let me go see who is with me on today. All right. This is going to be another good one. So I want to say, hold on for 1 second. I'm working all these computers and phones and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, good morning, Rashard Davis from Las Vegas, 702 in the house. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I know the weather's good down there. Good morning to you, Principal Kafele. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, my mentor, my good brother. Good morning to you, Sister Doc Jeter from Illinois. Good morning to you. Good morning to Brother David Bell down the street from Benton Harbor. Every week I'm saying, man, we got to connect. I got to get down there and get some work down at the Benton Harbor. Let's transform them schools down to Benton Harbor. You right down the street from me. We got to take that to the next level. Good morning to you, Miss Stacy Joy. I've been following you this week with all of the things you've been posting. I've been trying to keep up with you. You down in Los Angeles. I've been trying to keep up with you with all of the things you've been posting. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. And then I saw one to post. You are a big R&B fan. See, I watch you. Big R&B fan. So good morning to you, Sister Stacy Joy. We got Professor Laws in the house. Good morning to you, my good brother. Good morning to you. It's always good seeing you. Still keeping you and the family up in prayer down in North Carolina. Keeping you and the family up in prayer. We got my sister in the house, Dr. Houston. Give me 30 more seconds. I get these shout outs. Dr. Houston in the house. She don't got to tell me where she's from. She's from South Carolina. That's where she's from. Good morning, Dr. Houston. Your two girls are looking like you. I saw the post on this morning and yesterday. Twins. They looking just like you. I remember when I first met you, they were little bitty girls. Now they grown and stuff like that. So good morning to you. We got September Vance Daniels in the house from Orange, Jersey in the house. I got two Jersey people. I got Principal Kafele and also Vance Daniels in the house. I got more Jersey people than I got Michigan people. Come on, Michigan. Y'all got to rock with me. We in the hometown, and specifically Detroit. I need Detroit in the house. Come on. All of these schools in Detroit, you should be on here. So I got Trina Fisher. Good morning to you. I got Garfer WT from the ATL. Good morning to you. I got Jen Alexandro. Who ready? Hey, I'm ready. Good morning to you. We got Annette. She always give me Mick Home. I'm sorry, Mick Home. Put it in there again, please. I'm sorry, I'm messing up her name, but I say thank you. I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna put it on my notes next time. I'll put it on my notes. I got Mrs. Crystal Wallace in the house from North Myrtle Beach. Good morning to you. Now I'm gonna stop right there. I got Keena Rowland in the house. Good morning to you. So let's go and get started. Good morning to everybody. It's always a pleasure. Just being able to do the podcast. And before I just jump on, I want to wish everybody, all of the mothers, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day from yours truly. Happy Mother's Day from Mr. Hurt. So I just want to say happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. Please enjoy your Mother's Day. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy. So I want to say happy Mother's Day to everybody. All right. So before I get started with my title with what I'm going to talk about, I always ask the question, what is keeping you up at night in education? What is keeping you up at night in education? Please put it in the chat because, I like to answer all of the chats. What is keeping you up at night in education? I'll start it up first now because, I like to answer it because it gives me feedback on topics I need to research. Sometimes I will respond to you with some information because I'm always responding. So what is keeping you up at night? For me, it's the end of the year data and what are you doing with it? I said that last week. We have a lot of schools, many schools are finishing or have finished with their state data and they're finishing up with their district data. Some schools, especially schools down south, you got about 2 to 3 more weeks of school left and then you're done. Down in the north, we get done like the second week of June. So we got about 5 more weeks to go. Okay. But at the end of the day, when you get your data, your state data, some of you are getting it soon. Michigan, you get it like 3 days, the preliminary data. Down south in South Carolina, North Carolina, it might be months later during the summertime, but also you're getting your district data. What are you doing with that? Last week, I talked about what you should be doing with it. look at my podcast. I talked about it. So that is the one thing that's keeping me up at night, because you get so much data, but what are you going to do with the for real data, the data that really moves your school? Okay. So that is what's keeping me up at night. What's happening with me in education? What's happening with me in education? And I got some great news. On Monday, it was funny. We did a podcast on Saturday, but Sunday night, I think Sunday night or Monday morning, I got an email from an individual. She told me not to say her name or anything like that, but she just got a job as an assistant principal. Last week they hired her as an AP, and then and I remember she was on a podcast, and then we did an hour to 2 hour data dig after the podcast. She inboxed me. She said, "Hurt, I really need to get better with my data," And then we did a virtual one-on-one. Boom, we did it for about 2 hours. No, we had 2 sessions. We did 2 sessions for 2 hours, and then less than 3-4 months, she got the job that she always wanted. I remember I did it in January. She got the job in May. So hats off to you. You know who you are. So like I said, the things that we're doing, and not just me, but we call ourselves the Fantastic Four. What Create and Educate, what Principal Kafele, what Josh Tarver, what we're doing, people are benefiting from it. They're getting promotions. They're doing all these things. So, hey, hats off to you. I was so excited when I got the email. You could be the next one. You can be the next one. You could be the next one. Also, what else I've been doing is that I've been this week I've been focusing on board development. So I'm currently working. So currently, for the last year and a half, I haven't been talking about it, but for the last month, I work, in addition to working with schools and helping them to raise student achievement, I am also working with school boards as well. And I'm doing strategic planning with school boards so I sit down with them and work with them, because that's a piece that's missing in all schools. We don't even talk about school boards, but those are the ones that's hiring the superintendents, hiring the assistant superintendents, passing budgets, okaying this, doing all those things. And then if you sit and really have a conversation with superintendents, they will tell you, in order for the district to move in the right way, if the school board is aligned with the school district, then your school district will move. If your school board is not aligned with the school district or with the cabinet, then that's when you get fighting, friction, and that's when you get on a 7 o'clock or 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock news regarding your school and district. So I am working with school boards. I'm loving the work that I'm doing, and I'm keeping moving. And currently I'm working with 9 schools as we speak. And those schools, by me working with the boards, I can see that the schools are moving in the right direction, where the friction is going down. The boards are starting to understand the visions of principals, superintendents, why this need this, why we need that, and everything is going good. All right, a couple of other things that I want to. I'll be doing a virtual meeting with Principal Edwards. I'm ready for you. You know about that. We're going to be examining her end of year scores. We're going to put a plan of action for the summertime, and then a plan of action for next year. So I'll be doing that virtual in the next couple of weeks. So I'm happy regarding that. Also, with that, I cannot wait to hear from these principals. You have to let me know, because every year I'm working with schools. I can't wait to hear from Principal Edwards from Alabama, Principal Strong from Idaho, Principal Williams from Oklahoma City, Principal Flowers from Georgia, and Principal Johnson from Michigan. These are the schools this year I've been working closely with. I contract with them. I've been working with them since the beginning of the school year all the way up until now. I'm still working with them, and I cannot wait to hear them give me a testimony on how their school academic achievement went. So I cannot wait to hear that. I'm praying for you guys. I know good and well that these schools and many other schools, but these schools I'm working with, you guys will take it to the next level. All right, a couple other things is that for the upcoming school year, I got 2 more openings for districts. So if you are a school district that would like to work with me, I got only 2 more openings. Currently, I got about 7 on my caseload, or I'm working with. I'm only doing 9 this year, so I got 2 more openings. So if you would like for me to come in, hey, just go ahead and inbox me. You know how I work. Also, if you have not purchased your books, this book right here, you have to purchase it for your parents. Use your Title I, Title II funds. Purchase it for your parent. Every parent must read this. Is blessing parents and school districts. Okay, this one right here. You get it from my website. This book right here, you need to purchase it for your leadership team. I have 5 or 6 people on my leadership team, how to transform your inner city school, world schools. But if you want to raise student achievement, this is the book for you. All right. Last thing is that I have to give a big shout out to my daughter, Charity Hurt. My daughter. Tonight is her prom night. She's going to prom tonight. So I'm getting my house together. I wish I could bring everybody that's on my podcast to my house and we just go. I got food everywhere. The tent is up. We're going to be outside, pictures. We're going to have the TV on, the games. I really, really, really wish I could bring everybody, fly them in, and we just fellowship at my house today. You know, my daughter, she's getting her toes done, hair done, and you know women, how you guys do it. So she's excited. I'm excited. Father, her prom night is tonight. So listen, my house is going to be transformed outside. I put the tent up this morning, chairs, tables, and you name it. So I'm excited regarding that. All right, so let's go ahead and Dr. Houston, yes, she is doing it. Yes, she is doing it up, Dr. Houston. She got us running. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And I want to go ahead and jump in it. I have about 15 minutes, and I'm gonna talk about. All right, when you promote the wrong people, you begin to lose the best people. So let's talk about that. Why is that important? Because now is the time for promotion season. It's time for people to get raises and hire and all those type of things. But what's taking place, the reason why I'm talking about this is because what's taking place is this. When you promote the wrong people in your building or in your district, then your good people will walk out. They will walk out. So let me break it down to you. Hit that share button. Let me know how you feel about this. All right. So this is what it is. Your staff is made up into 3 categories. Your staff and district. So any district, any principal, any building your staff is made up in 3 categories. So let me break down the categories. Write this down, please. Let's write it down. The first category, let's name this the A category. All right. The A category is made up of your superstar educators. So 10% of your staff in your district. I have 1,000 people that work in my district. All right, 10% of that is 100 people. So 100 people within your district are superstar educators. I got 100 people in my building. 100 people in my building, 10%, that's 10. 10% are superstar educators. So that's category 1. Category 2, let's call that the B category. That is called the moderate or average people. And that makes up 80% of your staff. That's the moderate and average people. They'll either go left or they either go right. So that's 80% of your staff, right? So now you got 90% of your staff is made up of A, superstar educators, B, moderate or average, that's 80%. And then the last category, we're going to call this the C category, and that's made up of 10% of your staff. And we call those people the slackers, or if you've been on my podcast, I call them Mr. or Mrs. Potato Head. You say, you funny. Yes, I call them Mr. or Mrs. Potato Head. Those are the slackers. Those are the ones that no matter what you do, how you do it, they just don't care. They don't care about anything else except for slacking. Let me get that check every 2 weeks. Now, that is 100% of your staff. 10, 80, 10. Superstar 10, moderate average is 80, and slackers is 10%. So I want you to write this down so you can kind of visualize what I'm saying. So what's taking place is this, everybody. Follow me very closely. Those potatoes are heavy, Dr. Houston. Those potato heads, those Mr. and Mrs. Potato Heads will tear down a school or a district. Josh Tarver, you know when I was doing my notes, I thought about you, Dr. Tarver. You know I thought about you. So what's taking place is this. Just think about it. A lot of times we are promoting the slackers. And I'm sorry to say that, but I've seen it over and over again. We promote the slackers to these positions. Why do we promote the slackers? Because we say, A, we're going to promote them because we don't want them in the classroom or we don't want them in the building as a principal. So we'll put them in district office in the corner somewhere so they won't mess up students or they won't mess up your school. But in the eyes of everybody that's there, because everybody in your building or in your district knows that Mr. Potato Head is a slacker. He doesn't do anything, whatever. But when you promote him, people that are your superstar educators will say, hey, this school or district is not the place for me. Let me pack my stuff and go into another situation, because you are promoting laziness. You are promoting people who should not even be deserved to be promoted. Why don't you deal with the elephant in the room and get rid of them, or do what you got to do instead of promoting? And I know I am true, because I've talked to many of you guys who've you said to me, man, they took the principal, they took Mr. Potato Head as a principal and put him in the district office and made him over the survey committee or whatever that they didn't create. They made him over the school, the district climate and culture of the cafeteria. Whatever y'all didn't create it for this person, y'all didn't done it. Okay? So now I'm about to break down. Oh, people are saying, preach it this morning. Yes, Ms. Wallace. I know what I'm talking. I see it. So now I'm about to break it down. So I gave you the 3 categories. I'm about to break it down, the 5 signs you're about to promote the wrong person in your school. So these are 5 signs. 5 signs when you're about to promote the wrong person. So if you see these signs in the individual, they are Mr. or Mrs. Potato Head, don't promote them. Don't do it. Now, the opposite of it is that if you see these people doing the opposite of what I'm about to say, those are the people you need to promote. Those are the people you need to have those conversations with and things of that nature. All right. Sign number 1. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Sign number 1. Whenever you see a person that engage in gossip, do not promote that individual. That's sign number 1. If you see the principal, the teacher, the AP, the assistant superintendent engage in gossip, then you do not promote that individual. So what's taking place is that when you see someone always gossiping, that means they have insecurities within themselves. That means that there's something going on with them that they feel insecure about. And that has been established in them before they came to your school and district. So when you hear people in the teacher's lounge sending those little nasty emails, my superintendent always say, murmuring and complaining. Murmuring and complaining, or he used to say this, and you have to excuse my language, I'm going to give it to you raw. He say, pissing and moaning. He say, whenever those teachers is pissing and he said that, I was like, oh my God, pissing and moaning, don't promote those folks. They engage in gossip all of the time. I tell you, my superintendent, he was raw. This is back in the days when you could just say it like it is. Now you say it might be some you might whatever. But now he said that, I was cracking up when he said that. Number 2, don't promote an individual when they bad mouth the students. When they're bad mouthing the students, how are you promoting somebody who really don't like to work in the district because they think that the students are terrible? They think that the parents are terrible. They think everything initiative is terrible. Why are you there? Why, like let's keep it real. Why are you there? Every time anything that comes out of your mouth is always talking bad about the students. Oh, these kids can't learn. These black kids can't learn. These Hispanic kids can't learn. They come from poverty. They come from single family households. You know that their brother is locked up in jail. Oh, you know that they don't care about education where they come from. Oh, I'm tired of seeing this kid over and over again. I had their brother and sister 3 years ago. Oh, you see how the mom and daddy look? You see how the siblings look? Oh, they come to school and their hair not done. They smell. Oh, they wear the same clothes over and over again. They needy. The list goes on and on. These are the things when you're bad mouthing the students. Oh, this person will never get an A in my class. The only thing they could get is a D or F. Oh, they scored. Yes, I'm talking good now. They scored only a 800 on the SAT. They're not going to college. You know what? It's best for them just to go ahead and just do something else. You're not college material. You're bad mouthing the students. Hurt. How do you know that? Once again, I give you my history. I've been doing this since 1999, 26 years. I've done it at the high school level, middle school level, elementary level, teacher, AP, coach, you name it. I've done a whole 9 yards. I've seen this take place over and over again. I've seen it take place last week. I've seen it take place before COVID, pre-COVID. I've seen it take place in 2005. Seen it take place in 2011. I've seen it take place when the Detroit Pistons, my hometown, when they won a championship, the basketball championship in 2004. I've seen it take place. This is not stopping, but also I've seen these teachers, these educators get promoted, and I'm sitting there like, man, I don't even want to work in this district. I don't even want to be out to school because we know that this person shouldn't even be in the district, and y'all are promoting this person. All right, hit that share button. Let me know if this is sounding good. Hit this share button. Let me know if this is sounding good. Hit the share button. Let me know if this is sounding good. That's 2. All right, stay with me. I got 5 more minutes. Give me some love. Give me some love. Give me some love. Give me some love, y'all. Come on now. Give me more love. Hit them stars. You know, if you on YouTube, leave them comments. Number 3, they only see small pictures. The candidate being considered for promotion is the one who can't see the forest for the trees, and is missing how their own and the actions of others impact, interrupt, or influence the larger parts of the organization. Pretty much, they see only the small picture. Pretty much, they only care about themselves. They're self-centered. I just made it real nice and political. They only see the small picture. They only care about themselves. They only say, okay, skip what the 500 people think. If I feel that this is good, I'm going to do it. If I feel that this is good, I'm going to do it. They are self-centered. They're willing to sabotage the whole school and district for their own greed, for their own promotion and stuff like that. They only see the small picture, but let me just make it plain. They are self-centered individuals. And why are we moving these people? Why are we promoting these people to be self-centered? So if they're self-centered as a teacher, they're going to be self-centered as an AP. Okay? If they're going to be self-centered as an AP, they're going to be self-centered as a principal. Come on, y'all, hit them, share it with me. I'm talking good now. This is why we got to have these conversations. If they're going to be self-centered as a principal, when they get promoted to district office as a district curriculum person, they're going to be self-centered there. They're not going to care about what curriculum to pick. They're going to say, you know what? I like this curriculum for myself, and we're going to pick it. Skip what the other 55 people saying. Skip what the principals are saying and input. If they're self-centered as a curriculum director, they're going to be self-centered as an assistant superintendent. They're going to only care about themselves or what they're going to do. You got 25 schools in the district. They're going to focus on these 3 schools, and they could care less about the 22 schools because they're self-sabotaging the district. And if they are self-centered as an assistant superintendent, they're going to be self-centered as a superintendent. Man, yes. They only see the small pictures. Number four. Come on, y'all. Stay with me. I told you we're going to a whole nother level. They show inconsistency with their work. They're everywhere. They can't be consistent. They don't come to work on time. They do things just off the fly of their whatever. They're not consistent with anything. Why are we promoting people that is not consistent with any of the work that they are doing? During the interview, everybody's going to be on their best behavior. When you interview them, they're going to be on your best behavior. I was talking to somebody 3 weeks ago. As I'm sitting here now, I was like, why did you hire this principal? Well, during the interview process, she checked the boxes. That might be so. She's smart as a whip, but her personality, her body language, how she interacts with people is horrible. So why would you hire somebody who checked the boxes because they academically understand stuff, but this the biggest part, dealing with people, dealing with parents, dealing with students, dealing with people. You're not in a computer working by yourself. This person got to deal with 500 people a day. She flunks it. So if I said I seen it in 15 seconds, you telling me that she did a 2-hour interview and went from A to B to C, and y'all didn't catch this? Everybody's going to do good during the interview process, but you got to examine if this person is consistent or not. I got 1 more minute, and then I'm going to get finished with this last one. I got 1 more minute. Stay with me. Last one is they go through the motions only. They just only go through the motions. Yeah. Putting those people in leadership positions will only do as they are instructed. They won't think outside the box. They won't do anything different. They will only go through the motions. They will do exactly what they're instructed. So they're just a robot. I could put a robot in there and program the robot just to do what I tell them to do. They're not out-of-box thinkers. They don't think anything differently or anything like that. Yes, they only go through the motions. So those are the 5 things that I just said. I know I kind of ran through them, but those are the 5 things those are the signs that if you're promoting the wrong person. So I'm going to stop right there. It's 10:30. Can you please do me a favor? Can you please go over to Create and Educate and go ahead and support my girls, Dr. Taylor and Dr. Houston, at 10:30. And then also, if you would like for me to come in and support your school, support your district, inbox me. I am doing district-wide, school-wide, but also I'm doing some virtual one-on-one with people. If you're a teacher, you say, hey, I need some data support. I need to talk to you about this. Inbox me. We can sit down and we can do it. And the last thing is that, like I said, if you just came on, pick up my books now. Go to my books. This one is for parents. You can pick it up for your whole district, for parents in schools. And this one is for leadership team. So thank you very much. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. I thank you for all of the support. If anybody have not told you this week, I love you. I appreciate you. And let's have a blessed week.